single one of us has had that moment where you've been on your phone way too long. It's way too late. You finally put it away and you stop and you think to yourself for a minute, do I have a social media problem? Well, today we're going to dive into 5 ways that you can tell if you have a social media problem. Hey, I'm Abbi J. I'm a certified life coach for teenagers, and believe me, I hear it from mom and dad, I hear it from teachers and counselors, and I hear it from teens themselves that phone use and screen time and social media is going to be the death of us all. Now, I personally like to believe that I stay really in the middle, that I'm like, hey, it's an awesome, really awesome, amazing tool to stay connected. And I mean, we all love those funny cat videos, but also I see the dangers. And by I see them, I mean, they're literally on the news. We hear stories about it. We hear the horror stories of girls getting into dangerous situations, or, you know, just awful things that can happen because of social media. So I really want to quickly go through 5 ways that you can tell if you have a social media problem. And I hope that if any of these kind of prick your heart, or if it's in your mind that you're like, ooh, I kind of do that one, that you can really start to take some steps to manage that. Because I don't think you need to watch this video and maybe go off social, but maybe somebody watching this needs to go off social media and delete their accounts and get rid of the apps. And maybe some of you just need to unfollow a lot of people. And maybe some of you need to practice safer practices online. So see if any of these apply to you. But the first is, if social media is all you think about. If you are constantly just thinking about what you're going to post, when you're going to post, what somebody else has posted, if people have seen your post, if it is all consuming in your day, that is a really great sign that you need to take a step back from social media and start to put some other things like passions, hobbies, family, friends into your life to fill the void that social media is giving you of just constantly being aware of it. The second thing is you feel worse coming off of it. There are some times that I scroll social media and I feel so inspired and just oh, I have these cute new outfits I'm going to do, and oh, that's a great idea for a video. And then there's other times when I come off of it and I go, I'm not going on vacation, and I'm not that fit, and I don't eat like that, and I'm not as smart as this person, right? And so if you are constantly feeling worse off of coming, when you're done with your social media use or just scrolling for a minute, that's a sign that you need to really figure out and sort through who you're following at the very least, okay? I say this a lot in all my social media videos. You can go check those out. But if you feel worse because there's some fitness accounts that I can follow and I really like their body, and not their body. I like their workouts, and I feel like my body could do those things and I don't feel bad about my body. I feel inspired about my body. There we go. There's the right words. I feel inspired about my body, and really has nothing to do with their body or what they look like. But I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to do those workouts, and oh yeah, I better eat better. Oh, that'd be awesome. And then there's certain fitness accounts that if I follow, I just look at their body and I go, oh, my body's never going to look like that. Why don't I look that way after having 2 kids? What if I don't know, maybe I could eat, and I just feel worse. So it's really up to you, but at the very least, you've got to sort through who you're following. Third thing is that you'd rather be on social media and on your phone than you would be in person with somebody. That's a really big sign that you have got to pull back from a social media problem and start to fill that in, because when you pull it back, it's going to feel like you cut off an arm. I promise you, but you can make it through it. Fourth, this is a big, big, big red flag. If you skip social events and hanging out with friends or going up to dinner with your family because you would rather be on your phone, that is a huge issue, okay? Major red flag. And lastly, if you purposely search photos, images, and accounts that you then later use to compare and beat yourself up against, okay? There's a lot of icky and dangerous and downright disgusting accounts on all social media platforms. And if you're purposely seeking those out, then you are misusing how social media is supposed to be used, because I just wish those people weren't on there. I wish there was better filters for that kind of stuff. But if you're purposely seeking out that kind of content, and especially using it to damage yourself in any way, self-esteem or visually, or like what you're consuming, major red flag. And I would suggest, if that's happening to you, that we do drastic action to change how, when, why you're using social media. So that was really fast and furious, but I hope that you can be really honest with yourself, because here's why this matters so much. Social media is one of the biggest ways that we're putting in information to our brain. We're saying, ooh, these images are good. Ooh, this is what we should be doing. And I only want you consuming the best of content. So I hope this video helps you out. Please subscribe if you're a teen looking to master like personal development and your life beyond high school. And check out my website, Abby Winslow, for one-on-one coaching information, my dating course, and my amazing high school guide. So can't wait to see you in my next video. Abbi J out.